Women's 100. So this to me is probably outside of the women's 4. I have this circled as like the race of the meet. The way that Julian and Melissa ran against each other in pre was like, bro, if they had a tailwind, that would have been one of the fastest races ever.
Was it headwind?
It was a negative 1.5, bro. And Melissa went 1075 and Julian went 1077. Just imagine what they could have ran, bro, if there was a tailwind. So, but if you look at Melissa's season, she went 1075 windy at Miramar. Then she went 1073 legal at Philly. She went 1065 at trials, 1066 in Poland, 1075 into a headwind, like I said, negative 1.5 at pre. She's a consistent 10.6 runner. Yeah. I have her going 10.5, bro.
Yeah, she'll go 10.5.
And I don't think Julian can do that. I think Julian can go 10.6, and I think she will. But I think Melissa will go like 10.59, and Julian will go like 60, 66, 67, around there. Yeah. And so that's my 1-2.
We agree on that.
Okay. And then the bronze, though. The bronze is also something to be, because that's wide open. So I'm curious who you have for bronze.
Like I said, I like to go with winners.
Okay. I know exactly where you're going. I know exactly where you're going.
People who've been there. People know how to build to a championships.
Uh-huh.
They know how to come through when it matters, whether it's to win or get on the podium. They've done it for a long time. The bronze medal is going to go to Shelly-Anne Fraser-Pryce.
That's so badly.
That's actually pretty cool.
Is that Noah?
Yes, Noah.
I so badly picked that I put her for third because Shelly is one of my favorite runners ever.
Right.
Like, and she's the GOAT in the 100 meters. Like, I think she has a case to be considered the greatest 100-meter runner, man or woman. On my prediction show, I put Kayla third. You could say it's bias because I train with her.
I'd mentioned her.
But I tried really hard not to be biased. And I think as objective as I can be, I had Kayla third because A, she didn't run at all last year. She has a hunger factor unlike anybody else in the field. Like, some contractual stuff. She's been doubted, right? Like, she's in a group with sha'carri, Melissa, and Titi, who all made the team last year. They swept it, and she had to sit at home watching that, knowing what she was able to do in the fall. She just got hurt. So I think she wants to prove herself. And like when she pulled up to USA, she was on a different time. Like, from jump, she PR'd, ran 1089 first round, then went 1084 in the finals to PR again. I feel like everyone's going to be sleeping on her, and that's when it's wide open for her to sneak into that bronze, kind of like how Melissa did last year at the Olympics when she got bronze. Right. Like, I don't think people had Melissa getting on the podium, and then she kind of snuck in there to get that bronze. So I got her getting third, but like you said, I could see Shelly-Anne getting that bronze, kind of like how Allyson Felix got that bronze in her last games, where she's just a veteran, just knows how to get it done. I wouldn't be shocked by that. Some people had Talu, which isn't a bad pick.
It's not.
Some people had Tina. I just don't feel like she has enough experience. I even saw somebody pick sha'carri. I think it was Rodney from Justin's podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see it this year. I would love to pick sha'carri. That would throw the biggest wrench in all of this, but I don't see that this year.
No, I don't. She had a lot going on, dog.
Yeah.
It's sometimes seasons are just like that, yo. And there's two women that are hot right now. Yeah. They're hot.
Yeah.
So but we're not talking about even gold and silver. As far as the bronze, dog.
Yeah. And then there's Sharika.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that are
also
vying for that bronze. Yeah. Kayla, I think, is the best pick though out of those ones, aside from Shelly. But
okay, that's who I went with. And I was getting worked in the comments. A lot of people were saying that I don't know anything and I'm being biased, but I'm like, yo, I'm objectively, I believe Kayla. I really do. And there's no disrespect to the Jamaicans. I love Shelly. and Sharika's one of the greatest of all time. I just don't see this like the same Sharika this year that I've been seeing in the past. It doesn't. It did like I feel like that injury did something to her more than we know, especially the way that like going into Paris last year. Like it was like up until Paris, we're like, yeah, she's fine, she's gonna run, and then it's like, okay, we're dropping the 100, but she's still running the 2 and she's ready. Okay, she's not running the 2, she's actually hurt, and it's like, okay, what? And then the way that she's looked this year, she's had a couple good runs. Like I think she ran like 1088 and like 22-1. But it's just she's not doing it the same way she was before. Like she was so dominant before.
Yeah.
And I think when you're like that dominant and then you just drop down to like very good, psychologically you're gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with me? And I think that's gonna play a part when you're behind the blocks at a world championships. Like, do I still got it? Am I still the same person? It's gonna be like Space Jam. Like are you Charles Barkley? Like you're not Charles Barkley. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe she'll surprise. Maybe she's been in the lab working on stuff. Like she pulled out a Lausanne, her and Kashane. Maybe they put in some work and they're gonna come on some different time. But I don't know. I just don't see it this year.
No, mentally I think it played a factor. What happened to her last year is similar to what happened to Walaza this year. You get injured at the wrong time, dog.
Yeah.
You can tell when it looks bad.
Yeah, and they try to downplay it, but we saw what we saw.
Yeah, dog. Come on, man. We know how it looks. That injury last year was something serious.
Yeah. Henry, you got to do it now so Eric can run 2004 Olympics, but he did not run it. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Safa ran the 2 at the Olympics. That's crazy. Talu, Kayla, but she's getting ignored. Season in great form. And another thing with Kayla too is she didn't run the Diamond League final. She didn't run at all after USA's, so she got to like regroup, recalibrate, train.
Do you think that's good? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends. It depends on the runner. For some people, it's a good thing because like they come out of trot. What I would do?
What would you want to do?
I want to run at least once.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't just want to go into a Worlds or Olympics cold, but I've done it before where I've been hurt, and after trials I just had to just get healthy and go, and then I ran a season's best there. Like I ran a lot faster, so it can help. You just got to get through that first round, because that first round you be like, yo, am I still fast? Like you're doubting yourself. But Kenny only ran one race. He went to Poland and that was it. So he's kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean,
he touched the track though. I think you got to at least touch the track once, at least.
Yeah. But what if you touch the track and it doesn't look good? Like Shelly ran once, but she ran 11. Like 11. That was one of the slowest races I've ever seen her run. It was like 11:19 or something like that.
Yeah, but Shelly's saving herself for one race, Doug.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then why don't you just train through?
Yeah, she probably did. I think she trained through that.
Why even show up then? Like,
just race reps, just practicing patterns and doing cues under stress.
Okay.
I think that's important, Doug.
What time wise? What is your podium? What do you think they're gonna run?
What you said makes sense. 59, 66, and the bronze will be.
I think the bronze
in the 80s.
80 something. Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay. All right. So
let me say 57 just to be different. Let's say 57.
Even faster. Okay.